right? When Matthew Stafford was allegedly, interested in becoming an Indianapolis Colt, he was actually looking at homes in Indianapolis. Matthew Stafford was probably going to be my fucking neighbor. In his mind, he was coming to Indianapolis, and the Los Angeles Rams traded 3 first-rounders. He goes there. All of a sudden, the Colts are out of the market now, so it's nice to hear that we were actually in the real running with Matthew Stafford, and Matthew Stafford really wanted to come here before the Cabo Hotel.
Was that tampering?
Tampering situation.
Feels like it.
Tampering?
So if the Rams win this year, just know that's actually a Colts Super Bowl. That's actually a Colts Super Bowl because Cabo Hotels.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyways, we end up getting Carson Wentz. Watching him here for the first 2 weeks, it's a roller coaster. I mean, there was a report just a couple days ago that Matthew Stafford was actually looking at houses in Indianapolis. Is there only more and more stories that are going to come out of that entire situation? And did you think that was bullshit or not? Like, because if we could have had Tom Brady and Matthew Stafford, I just find that very fascinating staring down a season with Brett Hundley starting right now. Not that, no offense, Brett Hundley, please.
Right. No, I'm sure Brett Hundley feels very loved right now. I do know that Indy was on the short list of places Carson Stafford would have gone to, right? So it was, if I remember correctly, it was the Niners, the Rams, and the Colts. I believe that is right. So yeah, there would have been a place he would have accepted a trade to. Now, I would also say this, not saying anything about Kelly Stafford at all, but there's a lot of wives, including mine, who spend a lot of time looking at houses in random cities for no reason at all. So that doesn't mean anything. Like, I spent a week in Nashville for the draft, and my wife was looking up houses in Nashville because of how great I made it sound. So that doesn't mean anything in itself. But yes, Indy was a potential place for Matthew Stafford.
Nashville is awesome, and everywhere I go, I Zillow. I'm a Zillower everywhere I go.
You do it too, yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right, what's the most expensive house around here? All right, let me go see this one right here. And then you can even walk out of your hotel sometimes and just walk down the street and stand right in front of the house and take like a virtual tour of the place and be like, oh, this place is pretty fucking sweet.
nice.
Let me put a heart on this thing if I ever get $1 billion. I'd like this.
Or the other thing is, if you end up getting someone's address, like someone sends you something like a card, like hop right on Zillow. Let's see what they're dealing with over here. Let's see what their house looks like.
Oh, you scumbag! Obviously
people don't do that.
Oh, you're like, I would like to see what socioeconomic status this person has before I decide. You coastal elitist or something special. Don't come to Nashville, Ian. Don't come over here to America, pal.
This is hurtful.
But you wouldn't spend ink. You wouldn't spend ink on the person that you would send it back to if their house is under 10,000 square feet. What do you got going on over there, Ian? Jesus.
Not quite that. Sadly, we got a big basement though.